Hi everyone, I am Katerina Suprun. Today is November 15th and Militarnyi reports on the transfer of Bozena demining machines to Ukraine and the transformation of aid from Slovakia. Let's start with the news. The Slovak government will finance the production of 2 Bozena 4 vehicles for Ukraine. They are to be delivered to Ukraine in early 2024. It is planned that they will be used for demining in the Kherson region. Ukraine already operates such mechanical deminers. Ukrainian sappers use the Bozena 4 and Bozena 5 machines. These are different generations of equipment. Bozena 4 can destroy anti-personnel mines, while Bozena 5 can destroy anti-tank mines. In the context of chaotic mining of the territory of Ukraine by the occupiers, any technical means for demining is necessary, and the more, the better. Of course, Ukrainian sappers use not only Bozena equipment, but this is what we are talking about here. So, Bozena 4, the machine is 3 to 3 meters long. The length with working tools is 5 and 2 meters. It weighs almost 7 tons. The power is 78 kilowatts. The aisle width is 2.5 meters. The depth of soil cleaning is 30 centimeters. Working speed, 9 kilometers per hour. The control range is 5 kilometers. Operating time, 11 hours. It is resistant to an anti-personnel mine explosion. Bozena 5. The length of the basic machine is 5 and 2 meters. The length with the working tool is 7 and 3 meters. The weight is over 12 tons. Power, 270 kilowatts. The aisle width is 2 and 6 meters. The depth of soil cleaning is 35 centimeters. Working speed, 9 kilometers per hour. The control range is 5 kilometers. Operating time, 11 hours. It is resistant to anti-tank mines, up to 9 kilograms of TNT. Bozena Ukraine received vehicles not only from Slovakia. At least 2 such deminers are known to have been transferred to Ukraine by the Netherlands. Also in September of this year, it became known that the Czech volunteer group Gifts for Putin had raised 650,000 euros to purchase a Bozena 5 vehicle. It is to be assembled and delivered to Ukraine by the end of the year. Philanthropists from Slovakia, the Czech Republic and other countries joined the collection. 100,000 euros were allocated by the Taiwanese government. Before using such demining equipment, the terrain, the presence of plants and other factors that may affect the efficiency of the work are taken into account. In a day, such a machine can clear up to 5,000 square meters of territory. Bozena cannot replace humans by 100%, so sappers check the area after the equipment to destroy unexploded ordnance or metal fragments. The Ukrainian military is being trained to use and maintain such machines. Demining machines and other humanitarian aid is what Ukraine can now count on from Slovakia. But is this really the case? The new government has refused to provide military assistance to Ukraine. At the same time, Slovak officials emphasize that it is about assistance from their own warehouses. The Smer SD party won the Slovak parliamentary elections in October this year. Their political slogans were based on criticism of Ukraine and promises to stop military aid. Robert Fico and his party formed a coalition, and he headed the new government. One of the first decisions regarding military aid to support his election slogans was to stop the 14th package of military aid to Ukraine from Slovakia, which was formed by the previous government. This aid package was estimated at over 40 million euros. It included 4 million rounds of 7.62 caliber ammunition, more than 5,125 millimeter ammunition, 140 missiles for the Cub air defense system, 8 mortars, and 1,200 mines. In total, before Robert Fico became head of the Slovak government, the country had provided Ukraine with 13 military aid packages worth 670 million euros. At the same time, Slovak experts believe that the military aid package that never reached Ukraine was actually the remnants of Soviet-style weapons that remained in the country's warehouses. Moreover, all the weapons that Slovakia had transferred to Ukraine had previously been compensated by its partners either in cash or in contracts. For example, in exchange for the transfer of MiG-29 fighters and Kub air defense systems to Ukraine, the country signed a contract for the purchase of 12 Viper attack helicopters and Hellfire missiles. The deal was estimated at over $1 billion, but they found a way to offer a contract for $340 million. Slovak companies are currently producing the Susana missile system for Ukraine, funded by the governments of Germany, Denmark and Norway. They are also increasing the production of ammunition for Ukraine, which is funded by the European Union. There is evidence that last year Slovakia handed over 10,000 pieces of artillery ammunition to Ukraine. This year it is 50,000, and the forecast for next year is 150,000 artillery rounds. In addition, bases for repairing Ukrainian equipment are being set up in Slovakia. Of course, commercial contracts do not involve political statements, nor do new jobs and lucrative deals. But Slovakia is a member of the EU and NATO, where decisions are made by consensus. Therefore, in the European Union and the alliance, Slovakia's voice is as important as that of other countries, such as Hungary. We are not going to predict how the Russian filthy and pacifist position of the Fico government will affect support for Ukraine, but rather focus on the actual transfer of weapons. You can, of course, read about what Slovakia has already transferred to Ukraine and what it will transfer on Militarnyi. Please subscribe to our channel, like our page, and see you in our next videos.